They don't know. When they take a loved one, they don't know how much it really hurt to lose my only daughter I had.
Prior to Marcus Briscoe's child being taken away, he says the warning signs were there and his deepest fear came true last week.
I had told her, I said, if a man beating on you and pulling guns on you, sooner or later, he gonna kill you and I'm gonna have to bury you.
Welcome to Southern Talk TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future content. Marquisha Thomas, 28, was a mother of 8 beautiful children. Despite what others said about her, she loved all her kids and treated them all the same. But her life was cut short by a guy she was dating who despised her secretly. New details have emerged after a man was arrested and charged with murder. On June the 30th, Shelby County Sheriff's Office detectives responded to a shooting with injuries in the 1000 block of Crosswood Lane. Detectives were told that a woman was pronounced dead at the Regional 1 hospital. According to reports, detectives were told that the victim, Marquisha Thomas, and her boyfriend, Byron Pipkin, 33, were involved in an argument in the garage of their home, and a witness observed Thomas run out of the garage and the suspect shot the victim. The victim collapsed in the front yard and the suspect dragged the victim back into the garage, a release said. A witness said the suspect went into the home and told a 6-year-old to come with him. The child and Pipkin fled the scene in a white Mercedes-Benz sedan. According to reports, as Pipkin was leaving the area, he called 911 and stated he was following the suspect that shot his girlfriend. He named another person as the suspect. Pipkin dropped his child off at a family house and left the area. Detectives determined that Pipkin was the shooter and that the other person was not involved or at home at the time of the shooting. Records show that the detectives located Pipkins on July the 1st at the Economy Inn in the 2300 block of Ketchum Road.
I'm glad they did. I'm glad it went by fast. I'm glad they got him the next day. I'm glad that, the family can have closure knowing that he's locked up. It's hard, especially like I said, with it being hurt, it's real hard. A person that's never into it with nobody, a person that's, always there. No matter what you need, she's there, it's hard for everybody.
Despite of what the family are going through, Marquisha Thomas will be remembered by her loved ones. Family and friends came together Sunday to remember a Memphis mother of 8 who was shot and killed. A weekend that's supposed to be filled with joy has turned into sorrow for those who knew and loved Marquisha Thomas. Loved ones met just off the banks of Mississippi River to remember Thomas. Thomas was killed last week when police say her boyfriend, Byron Pipkin, shot and drug her body into the garage and drove off. The father stated that he had told his daughter that if a man is beating on you, pulling guns on you, sooner or later he's going to take your life and I will have to bury you. Pipkin ended up being arrested after a tip led officers to a South Memphis motel where they took him into custody. Despite what led up to her death, loved ones are chosen to remember her as the light she was.
A piece of me left when my little sister left, for real. Couldn't do nothing but cry.
Always 10 toes down. Stay in good spirits and, love everybody while they're here.
Pipkin was previously convicted for aggravated assault in 2012. He is now being charged with first-degree murder, convicted felon in possession of a handgun, domestic assault, and assisting arrest warrant. Pipkin is expected to appear in court on July the 5th. No bond. I'm going to give my thoughts on this story. This man never loved her in the beginning. He only used her. He seen a woman, all the children, and he used that to benefit himself. Room and board. It was free. He knew that she would keep a roof over her kids' head, food on the table, clothes on their back, lights and water on. He knew all that. He probably didn't pay no bills. This wasn't his first time putting his hand on this woman. This wasn't his first time pulling the gun out on her. According to her father, he was a bum. He was a user. He needed a place to stay. He saw an easy target and he took advantage of it. He downplayed her. He talked bad about her through jokes. She stated that in this post she posted on Facebook. This woman had 7 kids when she met him, and then she decided to give him one. Ladies, please stop giving these bum dudes babies. And the sad thing about this whole situation, her father warned her. If this man keep pulling a gun out on you, guess what? He's going to use it. If a man beat you one time, he going to do it again. Ladies, know your worth. Just because you have a lot of kids, do not let these men continue on using you, because that's exactly what they are doing. You are an easy target. This young lady got tired of his crap, and she probably told him to leave, and he refused, and he decided to take her life instead. Ladies, stop ignoring the warning signs. Like I said before, it's okay to be single. You live longer.